Morning, beautiful people. What day is it?
It's game day, baby.
Game day, baby. It's game day. Let's go, IU. Let's go, Hoosiers. Let's get started with this. I am pumped up. I'm ready to go. I'll tell you what. It's early in the morning. It was a late night, but hey, it's time. It's time to get ready for this.
Man, I passed out at 2 o'clock in the morning. The beer's still in my hand. I woke up with another beer in my hand. That's how it's rolling.
That's how it's rolling this morning here in Bloomington, Indiana. We have friends out there at the Rose Bowl. We weren't able to make it. It was expensive and I couldn't afford it. Yeah. I really wanted to go, but darn. Shooting for Atlanta.
Yeah, we'll shoot for Atlanta.
Hopefully we win and we get to go to Atlanta.
Man, it is super exciting today that we get to go play a game in Pasadena, California at the Rose Bowl, UCLA's football stadium, which we're familiar with.
Yeah, the granddaddy of them all.
Granddaddy of them all
today.
And, you know, my cousin had a good point. He's like, how do all these guys get these indoor games and we have to play outside again?
Yeah, again.
And it's raining.
Well, it's supposed to clear up by the time game time starts, so we're good with that, hopefully.
But it leads me on to a question, though.
Yeah.
Can Alabama protect Ty Simpson in this?
Man, I don't know. If we play like we did against... Well, I mean, we have Stephen Daly out, but if we can... Our front four can cause havoc on Simpson, he gets happy feet, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he will be in trouble. But we have to think, right? He's a 6'4", 6'5", 200-pound QB.
Yeah.
He can run if he wants.
Yeah, he can.
So that's something we have to watch for.
Yeah, that's that. And this year has been a lot better than the previous last year at containing the quarterback.
Yeah.
A lot better because we've had a lot of quarterbacks that run against us.
Yeah, definitely. Like seeing just the other day against Iowa versus Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
You had number 11, the QB for I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name.
Guido.
Fucking Guido. Anyway.
Pavia
got nailed. Guido got nailed.
And I loved it.
I
loved it. I'm sorry I shouldn't be like that, but God, that was awesome.
Well, that gives you a link of what Big Ten football is like. He said, and I quote that, if you want to play true football, you have to go to the SEC.
Right.
You know, yeah, that's so, bud. You got fucking knocked 2 times so hard you got up and you're like, yeah, so, you know, if you had another year eligibility, you should come try to play in the Big Ten.
No, he's done.
I know.
He's done. He might not even make the Canadian Football League contract. I don't know.
At 5'7", yeah, no.
I don't.
Yeah. Anyhow, you got a link of what Big Ten football was like, but back on track here. Ty Simpson can run the ball, and some we're going to have to contain.
Right.
You know, Bones Jones, Aiden Fisher, Hardy, be ready. Do exactly how you did against Ohio State. Contain.
Against Oregon, even more
and
so.
Against Oregon. So, you know, I got full, respect for Alabama, how far they came, even though they're not supposed to belong here. I give them credit where credit's due. You're here. Today's the game day. You're meeting up against the second most scoring defense in the nation.
Right.
Okay. So let's see how that rolls. Another, and I'm going on offense because Alabama's offense doesn't surprise me as much. They're going to lead more towards the pass.
Yeah, they don't run the ball at all.
But if it's raining, and I was talking about this yesterday with one of my buddies, if it's raining, that's going to be a little bit of problems for Alabama.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a little bit of a problem for us too. But again, one of the things that we're going to have to do, we're going to have to establish the run against Alabama's strong defense.
Yeah, most definitely. And we have our linemen are all back healthy, so that's going to be huge for us. And tight end, I mean, I'm looking for our tight ends might have a great game this game.
Yeah,
I really do think that our tight ends are going to be open this game, which is crucial in this.
Yeah, definitely. I like the depth that we have on our defense.
Yeah.
Because if they do try to do the sugar huddle, which is the fast pace,
fast pace game,
we're going to be able to substitute our guys.
Right.
And that makes me real happy.
Yeah, it makes me happy too.
But let's really talk about this, though, for our offense. Can we establish this run against them?
I think we can. I mean, they got their defensive tackle back. He's been out for a couple weeks. It's a big defensive tackle. But we've had to deal with that before, and I think that we'll deal with it very well. Because if we can establish a running game and get several first downs, take time off the clock, that's going to be huge for this game. I really think that it's going to matter in this game. It's going to matter on who dictates the line of scrimmage in this game on both defensive line and offensive line.
Yeah. Well, really, we got to really think, who do you think is going to really win this turnover battle? Because I'm telling you, it's going to be wet. It's on grass field. The ball is going to be slick. It's going to be a slick period. I know that they put a turf down. Well, a tarp down for the turf. Still going to matter a lot before game time.
Yeah, it's really wet on the sidelines. I mean, they had brooms out trying to broom it off. I mean, it is wet there. That stadium is wet. In fact, there was a video they were picking on us on game day because all of our towels they had put out are drenched. They said, what good are these going to do? Because they put towels, like for every home game, we have towels that we have, rally towels that we have.
Hey, Alabama, guess what? We played in Kinnick Stadium when it was raining. We played in Autzen, Oregon, when it was raining. I mean, yeah, rain doesn't really affect us much. We played in the snow, for crying out loud. Last year, but we played at Purdue when it was, 20 degrees outside?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a beautiful day there in Pasadena, and it's supposed to clear up.
It's going to be muggy. It's going to be muggy.
It's supposed to clear up, low 60s.
That's perfect playing.
That's perfect football weather.
I love that weather.
Yeah.
Don't get too hot. You don't get too cold.
Yeah. And another thing that I noticed is how many IU fans are out in Pasadena. I couldn't believe it. I was talking to a friend of mine. He said when he was waiting, there was 3 planes that went out full of IU fans just within 2 hours.
That's awesome.
Like they're just going one after another, boom, boom, boom. And actually, this morning there was people I took up to Indianapolis that were leaving at like 6:30 this morning to get there to the game.
Oh yeah.
So that's amazing too. I mean, I really thought about parking and long-term parking and going myself, but
asshole.
Then I would be in trouble by a couple people there. My wife and my son, my dad.
And your son's crazy enough to drive that far just to whoop your ass.
Yeah, that you wouldn't be able to make it.
That's okay. I'll still make it there to whoop your ass.
Okay, let's keep on point here, son.
So I really wonder though. It's like, do you think Mendoza's going to be able to put the stress on Bama's defense?
Yeah, I think so. I think and we have 5 wide receivers that can cause havoc because we got someone back, the former Michigan receiver, Ty Morris, really fast. I mean, we could go 4 wide, 5 wide.
Is Morris a senior?
Yeah.
So we're losing it. No, we're not losing him because he got hurt.
I don't know. We'll see. I can't remember. I don't have that in front of me.
I'm about to get it in front of me right now.
Yeah.
I really want to know.
Yeah, his speed, and especially on special teams, I expect him to do special teams today. He's fast.
Tyler Morris is actually a junior this year.
So he will be back.
He will be back.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah. Yeah, definitely. So that's good on us. I'm happy that he's here. So is it 100% he's playing? Yeah, it's 100%. Oh yeah, man, that's great.
I know.
We didn't really get to see much of him because he got hurt early in the season.
Right.
But I'm very excited because he did have speed. He had a lot of playing time at Michigan and did really good over there. So I'm pretty stoked to see that.
It's going to be one of those games. I really think that if we can open it up after we get the running game going and open it up, who are you going to cover?
Who are you going to try to double team?
Who are you going to try to double team? It's going to be impossible.
Right.
But yeah, go ahead, Chase.
I'm really interested to actually, see that.
Right.
Because I didn't know. I've been so focused on Bama these past 48 hours here that I didn't even realize that we're getting him back. So that's that's really good. I'm stoked about that.
Yeah, and our defensive front, I still deciding on what we're gonna do. In my mind, I don't know if we'll go with a 3-3-5 or we'll go with a.
Oh, you go with the all famous 4-2-5.
4-2-5.
You go a 4-2-5 against Bama. They're gonna. I mean, it's that, or you go to a 4-3 because they run a lot of RPO. They're gonna run a lot of passing plays.
Yeah.
Their run game isn't as strong.
Right.
But that's something that we have to look at.
We have to stop the run today.
Oh man, we're gonna have to crack him every single time. We're gonna have to make Ty Simpson really uncomfortable
in the pocket.
He's one of the guys that I was honestly shocked that didn't go to the Heisman ceremony.
Yeah.
He has a lot. He has a lot under his belt. So it's gonna be interesting to see what his offense can do against this defense.
Right.
Another great thing though is that IU is 10th in the FBS for rushing yards at 221.2 yards per game.
Yeah.
Alabama, their running game isn't very good.
It isn't very good. It hasn't been good all season. They were trying to say like Alabama's running game wasn't good because they played in the SEC. I'm like, oh come on.
Yeah,
really?
Vanderbilt wasn't any good because of their QB. So what was your point?
Yeah, I mean, some of the statements that are coming out from Alabama are just crazy to me. But Indiana it's kind of like they're an underdog again today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the national media, it's like we're still the underdog. Which, if any IU football players watch this, get that chip on your shoulder and knock the crap out of them. The first quarter.
Get motivated. Set the tone.
Set the tone of the game.
There's that little Canadian accent I pick up from my family. Set the fucking tone, bud.
Yeah.
You got to set it.
Yep.
That's how people win games. You got to set that tone. You got to move it.
Right.
In this game, this ain't no slouch game. This isn't a game against Ohio State. Sorry. Yeah, still, I get the giggles.
Get the giggles. I mean, yeah, we'll go on to that later, a little later, Chase.
This game is one of those games that, again, there's no respect for Indiana.
No,
there's no respect for us, and this is where it means more to us. You give us no respect. We've showed you day in, day out, week by week by week by week, for 13 weeks now, that we are here to play ball. And just because your slouchy ass in the SEC wants to come about and say that I don't see anything on Indiana's going to get an upset today. How do you know this?
Yeah.
You guys lost against Oklahoma. You guys won by mistakes. Indiana's not going to make those mistakes.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, that they did win by mistakes, the turnovers.
I mean, Oklahoma made y'all look silly that first half, and if they didn't make those mistakes, they would have walked off of that game, and we would have been playing Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl.
Right.
That's my hot take on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm getting a little
irritated.
Irritated because that damn FM AM Paul over there wants to start shooting his damn ears out again and talking all that smack. So, man,
Paul Fielbaum.
Man, you give me 5 minutes in the ring with him, I'll show you what the SEC is about.
That guy's old.
I don't give a shit.
He's really old.
It's okay.
You kill him.
Okay, then I'll call my grandpa. How about that?
Here, have your grandpa.
Grandpa would have a heyday with that man.
Yeah.
He takes his 10,000 steps a day, just letting y'all know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's watching that, we get my ass kicked.
Yeah. Let's watch the language here. We're going a little bit up in the F-bombs.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. If someone wants to come at me, they'll come talk to me.
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, today's a good day, guys. We got Indiana football back after being, a month off, which I hope that doesn't hurt us because we've seen what happened in Ohio State. And I got Michael Irving out there.
Yeah, you see him took his belt off, whipping.
Yeah, he was like, where's that Ohio State jersey at? It's time to put belt to ass. And I'm like,
God. And he's not on coke anymore. I mean,
Ray was sitting there like, no. Like, hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
Last night, man, like, I'm sad that a Big Ten team lost. Don't get me wrong. For all my Ohio State fans out there, I'm not 100% okay with y'all losing.
Yeah.
But like, this is, again, one of those things.
I said it last week on this podcast, or Tuesday, I said on this podcast that Miami was going to win and how they were going to win, and that's how they won.
Yeah, and again, this is one of those things where the fans just don't shut their mouth.
Yeah.
Whenever I heard Ryan Day was going to call the plays, I was a little antsy about that because Ryan Day isn't good. Now, here's one big question. What happens with Ryan Day?
Oh, they're not going to fire Ryan Day.
Oh, you don't think so?
No.
The one team that they wanted to beat this year was Michigan. They lost against Indiana in the Big Ten championship game, and they lost in the CFP.
They still Ryan Day. Who would take his place?
We need an offensive coordinator too.
No, we don't.
It was a joke.
Yeah, I know. Shanahan's done a great job for us. We don't need the offensive coordinator. Ryan Day would try to take over the coaching job, and that's not going to work.
No. But again, it was another one of those things that Ryan Day got outcoached and got outplayed by against that brutal Miami defense.
Yeah, I said that last week. I said how good this front defensive line is, and they came out and proved it.
Yeah, definitely. Night. I actually have it here. I'm going down to the running back section here. Where we got? Receiving, Jeremiah Smith only had 157 yards. Bo Jackson only had 55 yards.
Rushing. Donaldson had 37 carries for 31 yards.
Julian Saden was negative 42.
Yeah, he got sacked a lot. He got beat up, man. And that's exactly what I predicted was going to happen, was him getting beat up.
Miami was hitting some licks out there.
I tell you what, that team, Miami team, is just they're tough. They are playing tough. Like the old Miami. I'm talking about when I was young.
Like the 07 team.
I mean, those kids, or before that, Chase, I'm talking the 90s, like Michael Irvin. You know what I mean? Those guys just, they had a swag to them. You know what I mean? Like, they just beat the crap out of you every game.
Yeah. And, I mean, Ohio State didn't score any points. They only scored a touchdown in the third quarter and a touchdown in the fourth quarter.
Right.
Miami was some beautiful. I know they were watching film because that pick six really altered that game.
Oh yeah, it did, definitely.
And man, whenever I seen Satan's eyes, it almost looked the same when he played Indiana, and I like that look.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not like I said again, I'm not happy about a Big Ten loss.
Right.
What I am happy about is that Ohio State got humbled.
Right.
That's what it is about football.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got humbled.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving forward to this, though.
Yeah, moving forward to this what?
Moving forward to this, though, Miami, hell of a game, hell of a team.
Yeah.
And they truly deserve that win against Ohio State.
They do. They have the winner of Ole Miss and Georgia.
Man, again, I'm still standing 10 toes on Georgia's gonna maul them.
Yeah, Georgia's a very good team all around. Yeah. I think they might have the best defense in college football, but
that's going to be a really interesting game if you think about it. If Georgia does come out and win this game, that Miami versus Georgia game, that might turn out to be a battle of the defenses.
Yeah, it might be just an all-out war.
That's going to be a hard-hitting game.
Yeah, if that what happens, yes.
Man, Miami was getting really extra trippy with Ohio State last night, and it was funny.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's like it's like the old Miami team. They just came out and they beat the living snot out of you, and and weren't getting dominated in both lines of scrimmage, and they just, they were just got their asses beat.
Man, feel that poor kicker for Ohio State, man.
I know. I feel bad for that kid.
I feel bad for him
all
too.
Year, all year he's perfect and perfect kicker.
Come down to the important games and botch two.
Botch two. I don't know. I mean, something going on in his head.
That or his leg.
Sports, maybe his leg. That's another thing you just brought up, and I know I'm going back to Indiana. Frankie might be playing in this game.
Yeah, he was probable.
Yeah.
For this game, which would be also very huge for Indiana. Also,
to put them not being able to return any kicks.
Yeah, no. If they can't return kicks and not get good field position, that's going to work very well. These Alabama wide receivers are tall.
Tall, yeah.
But
I full faith in Pons and Sharp, Farrell, Moore will take care of that. Those guys can really take care of that. And I hopefully I can see that we're us making a defense where we get a pick.
And Moore, right, actually used to play on Ole Miss, so he knows the lick of Alabama. Think about it that way too.
Right.
So he probably has a probable idea of what these schemes are going to look like.
Yeah.
Which might be potentially a big game for him.
Right.
So he has an idea. Just might mean that he might come on with some. So you're saying that our linebackers are going to have a good game, our cornerback? I think our safeties are going to have a big game this game.
Yeah. And our linebackers should have a big game too.
Yeah.
I mean, if we can stop, like I said, our front guys can stop the run. Might shift Kamara over to his position from last year. Still questioning whether we put Ndukwe or we use
Jones.
Well, no, not Jones. I can't. Ladino on the other side, because he's got quickness and stuff too, and Hoosier, Wheeler, and Ratcliffe. I mean, that's gonna be a big thing.
Yeah, Ladino, I think that he's going to go off on this game. That everything I'm seeing right now is just going to be matching up really good.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, my nephew texts me, but yeah, we're gonna this game to me is it's gonna put a lot of naysayers to go away. Mm-hmm. If this game here, if we go out and dominate, I mean, a win's a win, but if we go out and dominate the game, it's going to be, for the national media to be like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And a really, really funny thing is, too, I'm looking at these bowl records right now, and the SEC isn't even on it.
The SEC has won.
Exactly.
Big
12 has 4-1. We have 7-4. Conference USA has 4-3. Independence 0-1.
Yeah.
That's really bad at the independence above y'all.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Notre Dame has to join a conference. I'll say that again.
Yeah.
They're decided that they're not going to. But
man, that's the crazy part. You need to pick either ACC or the Big Ten.
Yeah.
One of those two.
Big Ten would be the most sense.
The Big Ten would be most sense, but they play all those ACC teams.
I don't know if that's going to happen next year.
You don't think so?
I don't know what they're going to do. I know they took USC off the schedule.
Why?
I don't know. Easier game, I guess, because someone knows.
Pussies. Anyhow,
let's get back to what we're talking about here. Indiana football. And where do you want to start? Where do you want to go with, Chase? You want to switch gears to something else?
I mean, we talked about Indiana football for the past 30 minutes. Let's talk a little bit more about these other games. Let's talk about Texas Tech. Let's talk about this Texas Tech and Oregon game while we have these 30 minutes.
Yeah, Texas Tech and Oregon. I tell you what, the wide receivers for Oregon coming back and their team's healthy. Can the offense, that Texas Tech defense is damn good.
Yeah.
They are very good, but I hate to do that because they did that to do it to IE too, but who did they play? That, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like they played number 16 Utah, number 7 at the time BYU, and they won the conference against number 11 BYU 34-7.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of old money there. You know, oil money, big dollars. Like those players get paid a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And so but that's here nor there. I mean, if you look at that game, man,
well, if you're looking, I mean, Texas only allows 10.9. Like that's what their defense.
That Rodriguez kid, linebacker, and Bailey both are very good linebackers. Rodriguez is probably the best linebacker in the country.
Yeah, definitely,
no doubt. So and Bailey is damn good too.
Yeah. They even let Rodriguez play QB once.
Douglas and Dickey wide receivers are good. Morton is a good quarterback. But can they keep up with Oregon? I mean,
with honestly, the Oregon speed.
Yeah, that speed, that team defensive speed that they have. I mean, I think that, like I said, the Oregon defense, team speed wise, is probably one of the best in the country. Team speed wise, I'm not talking about total defense here.
Right.
I'm talking about team speed defense. It's a different metric altogether, because they cause a lot of havoc because of their speed.
Yeah.
And can they hold down this Texas Tech offense, who is really dangerous? I mean, their running back's really good too. Dickey, he has 14 TDs. He's a good running back.
Yeah, definitely.
And they have great, wide receivers, like I said. And can Oregon slow them down enough to get the win? This game might be a shootout.
Mm-hmm.
It just might be a shootout, and it might be the last 4 minutes of the game. Who wins the game?
Yeah,
I really think that. And so what do you think?
I think Dan Lanning is a hell of a coach.
As
much as I don't want to see him again.
Yeah.
I think Oregon just has way too much speed on both sides, all 4 phases. Like they're just so they're so unpredictable.
Right.
And Texas isn't used to that in the Big 12. No. They're used to being able to predict what the next play is going to be. Oregon, you don't know what Dante Moore's going to do.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's like. Man, one other person that I think behind Fernando Mendoza and Julian Sayin, there's Dante Moore. Yeah. And somebody that can read a defense like no other is him. Yeah. Especially on RPO plays.
Yeah.
He is that one man that could pick your defense apart like no other.
Right.
And that stands behind, Julian Sayin and Fernando.
Yeah.
For
the Big Ten.
I'm talking about overall.
Overall, yeah.
Julian Sayin made some really good throws. You can't demolish the kid for the game against Miami. Whenever his front line actually did do good,
mm-hmm.
Some of those balls he threw were perfect, but the wide receivers just couldn't connect on grabbing that ball.
Yeah.
And the RPO out of the Big Ten too is so much faster.
Yeah.
That's one thing that we've always been good at. But this is like one of those things again with the Big Ten, the Big 12, the SEC, that there are so many different recruiting grounds on different ends for guys. Like we pick players that are suitable for the scheme we play.
Yeah, who we're gonna play against.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. I think Oregon's gonna walk off on a shootout of a win, but I think Oregon's gonna win this game.
Okay, I think it's gonna be a tight game.
You want Texas Tech, don't you? I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. You better not pick Texas Tech.
Oh man, it's tough. It's actually 60-40 Oregon. I pick Oregon.
You pick Oregon.
It's close, but I pick Oregon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, do you think it's going to be a low-scoring game, or do you think it's going to be a high-scoring game?
I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I do. Like I said, it's going to come down to the last 4 minutes of the game. I mean...
I say 20-14.
Oregon?
Oregon.
Wow.
This is going to be a battle of offenses, dude. Well, defenses.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's going to be a really close-knit game. I mean, you have those two best linebackers in the backfield. Mm-hmm. They struggled with 3 linebackers in the backfield versus us.
Yeah. That game's at noon.
Yeah,
it's coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon. And I can't wait.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah, because then I'm going to watch this game and then instantly Indiana football is going to be on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys coming over for that game?
Yeah, we're going to come over with my dog.
The dog, too?
The dog, too.
The dog, too. She's got a puppy. It's beautiful. Puppy.
A German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. Beautiful girl. She is.
And she's a little wild hellion.
A little crazy right now, but yeah, she's a good dog. But anyway, okay, what's next? What do you want to talk about next?
Give me something to throw at you.
Just Chase. You can't reach it. Your arms are too short. You look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex here.
Yeah. Okay, we'll see. Okay.
I got him mad.
Mm-hmm. Now, so like, looking through some of these games, because you have Ole Miss and Georgia, playing at 8:00 tonight.
Yeah.
Like as much as I say, like, Georgia's gonna dominate. That's what makes it so unpredictable for the SEC, though. Yeah. Which team is going to show up?
That's like Alabama. Which team is going to show up?
Like, I personally would like to see Ole Miss knock off Georgia, because I said it from the beginning. I didn't want Bama. I wanted Ole Miss.
Yeah.
And the reason I want Ole Miss is because I think that what we play as, our team, would win a game against Ole Miss.
Right.
But again, you have Gunnar Stockton, who, again, is another one of those QBs that I'm shocked that he wasn't in the Heisman.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, you have a running back in there. It's, man. What? So what are we looking at? We're Zachariah Branch.
Yeah.
He's good.
Wide receiver.
They're Colby Young's coming out. I mean, man, they have a lot of guys in there. They've only allowed 34 points in the second half.
That's an amazing stat too to think of.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing I have about Ole Miss is that Lane Kiffin leaving to LSU, and then your coordinators. I mean, it's tough for a guy to game plan and manage a team that is not really. I mean, it's partly his, but it's like Michigan's loss. they didn't have a head coach there, and some of the plays that were called and some of the situational football that was made determined the win or loss. And they lost to Texas because I think they didn't. Because if they would have stayed the way they were playing, to stay the way the whole game, they would have won that game.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, so the coaching, the head coach, situational football, calling plays that, or telling the offensive coordinator, listen, this is what's working. Let's do this still. Defensive coordinator, this is what's working. Let's do this still.
Yeah.
And they let it go by them. I mean,
Yeah, they let it fly past them, and also the discipline from Michigan's offense really hurt them a lot in that game.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
like you can't have that happen in a bowl game.
No, you can't. Back on Ole Miss and Georgia, I really think that Georgia's going to walk away with this game. I really do. I mean, they just got so much talent over there on the offensive, defensive side of the ball. Special teams coach, very intelligent coach, head coach Kirby.
Kirby Smart, yeah.
Yeah, he's
another Saban
disciple,
mm-hmm.
which is funny, But the Ole Miss quarterback, wasn't he the kid that came from Fargo or something like that? North Dakota State?
Something like that.
D2?
Yeah, he needs a little bit of work.
Right.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of work. That's another thing too, is that their strength up front won't be able to handle Georgia's line. They're just they're big, they're fast, they're nimble, they're smart. Mm-hmm. They know each and every single player they're gonna run before they do it because they sit there and they call it out.
Yeah, they do, and they're a lot like Indiana. Watching film, you can tell the whole team's film junkies.
Yeah,
especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and Ole Miss just doesn't have the depth at all. One guy gets hurt, you have the second or third stringer up in there. You just can't have that in the playoff games.
No, you can't. So, we have 30 minutes left, almost 20 minutes left in this. So what do you want to talk about now? Would you like to go back to Indiana, or?
Yeah, we can go back to Indiana if you like.
Fernando Mendoza. I mean, this game is going to depend. I mean, I hate the pressure on the kid if he's listening, which I doubt it, but this game's going to come down to the quarterback play. I really believe it's going to. I mean, the running game is going to be huge, but coming down to the quarterback play, our offensive lineman, can they block?
We're going to have to.
Yeah.
We're going to have to. We're going to have to make and create gaps for Hemby.
Sorry.
We have to, create these gaps for Hemby and for Black to get through.
Right.
We're going to have to be able to run the RPO. I mean, this ball, as soon as it has Fernando hands on it, he needs to get that ball out.
Yeah.
Because Alabama is the team to play dirty and to hurt him.
Yeah.
And yes, I said it. Alabama is the way to play dirty, and they will hurt Fernando on purpose.
Yeah.
And I love Alberto. I'm stoked for next year. But he's just not ready to play against a caliber team like this.
Yeah.
Fernando, granted, he has played this year against these kind of caliber teams.
Yeah.
But, this is one of those games where I know for a fact that, as soon as it hits his hands, it needs to be out the door.
Right. Yeah, I mean, our offense, I think, is too quick for them. Can our defense stop their offense? I mean, we have, all this Landino, Kamara, he's been kind of silent, but he's getting double teamed. We have.
Well, and then we have to think maybe they won't. They won't double team Kamara. Kamara hasn't really done much this season.
That right tackle in Alabama is a young kid, sophomore.
Yeah.
That right side of the line, that's what I'm saying. If we could, that might be their weakest part.
If you can beat them off the line, let's get our fast boys on there. Get Ladino back in that.
Yeah.
If that dude's out in that field and he hasn't gone off, that young lineman, if he's on that field, line one of our guys up on him. Bulldoze the shit out of him. Get him out of the game. Get Ty uncomfortable.
That's his key to the game right there, I believe. The last 4 minutes of the second quarter, the first 4 minutes of the third are going to be key to victory to us, I think, in this game.
Yeah, and it's like one of those things that I was watching last night from Miami and Ohio State game. The way these comments. Do you need a drink there?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
The people don't understand what Big Ten football is like.
But yeah,
how we do things. We're gonna hit you hard for the first 4 minutes. We're gonna take a little bit off the clock. In that last half, we're gonna come at you with all we got.
Right.
And whenever they're saying the other day, last night with Julian saying too, and then they made a remark about Fernando, I was like, well, Sayan's having a problem right now. He's been hit hard quite a few times.
Definitely.
That's what got me. This is what's getting me scared about this Alabama line. We haven't played in a month. And it's going to be one of those things where as soon as it hits Fernando's hands, it needs to be out the door and to one of our, to Becker, to EJ, or somebody.
Coop,
to make a big play down the field. We're going to need to take a lot of verticals in this game.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get their cornerbacks off center.
Yeah.
They've played in this territory before.
They play a lot of zone defense, I noticed on tape, but I wonder if this game they might switch more to man.
I think they're going to play more man this game.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, they haven't met, other than Georgia, they haven't met a team that could utilize every single wide receiver.
Right. And running backs, too.
So
tight end.
that was one thing that I looked at. They overlooked the tight end a lot in that Oklahoma game.
That's what I noticed.
So
film
States is going to have to pick it up a bit. He's going to have to lower his shoulder. States is our number 37 tight end. Yes, he is. Look it up.
No, it's no.
Holden States.
No, he's 19.
States is 19?
Mm-hmm.
Who's 37?
Oh, Selski. I'm serious, Chase. He's a Polish guy that could never pronounce, just like Maduki or whatever.
Is it him?
Yes, I'm positive. 100%.
Throw States in there. He played at Tennessee.
Yeah.
And my personal perspective on it too is that someone that has played against this team needs to be out there on that field.
They'll know the defense.
They'll know the defense. They know what they're going up against. They'll be able to take the hits. Put both tight ends out there for crying out loud.
Use a 12 set.
Use a 12 set.
Mm-hmm.
Get our guys out there that know how to play against a team like this. Like I said, Moore, he knows. He knows what Alabama's going to do. He knows how fast they are. They know how tall they are.
Yeah.
Get States out there. States knows. If he can go up the middle, make that post route up the middle where it's the most less common for Alabama to be at, run that ball up the middle and lower that shoulder and make them pay every single time they hit you. They're going for your legs, by the way.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Hurdle the fucking dudes. Don't drop the ball.
Yeah.
Don't drop the ball.
The matchup predictor is kind of funny. They have IU at 71.4%, 28%.
Again, I never watch that. I never look at that. I never look at the predictor.
Right.
I look at the first 4 minutes of the football game. It's going to tell you everything you need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you need to know is going to be by those 4 minutes.
Right. Yeah. So, what else are you thinking? So you're looking up stuff right now.
Yeah, I'm looking up everything right now. Was once I get something in my mind about a defense, it starts clicking in my head, and then I start seeing, and I normally call it out right then and there.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, the one thing they did really good that I don't advise us to do is that Alabama had a problem on watching their QB, and I do not want Fernando to run by any means, but we need to keep Hemby or Black back there.
Yeah.
If the linebackers get sucked in, hand that ball off to Hemby. Mm-hmm. Hand that ball off to put
Cody Martin.
Put Tyler Morris back there. Hit the hole fast.
Yeah.
Put Martin back there. Make him pay.
Yeah.
Okay? That defensive tackle for Alabama, he's a big boy, and he takes up a lot of room. Mm-hmm. And I say, and I quote, because Saban said this. So you cannot yell at me for this. I like them big, thick boys on both ends of the ball. Yeah. That's exactly what they have now. They're going to take up a lot of room. So we need to be able to put our men out there to be able to move that ball around. What about Benson? Is Benson back yet? Benson's back. Switch it up. Put him as a tackle. Benson's a big boy. Okay? Put him there.
At tackle? He's where he plays anyway.
He plays at tackle?
Yeah. Benson plays right tackle.
Then who's on the outside?
He's at tackle. We have Bray Lynch.
Coogan.
We have Coogan. We have
who's
Jim
our
Evans. Okay.
Who is it that we have at center right now?
Coogan.
Coogan's our center. Then we have Lynch on the left of him.
Mm-hmm. Carter Smith.
We have Carter Smith. Okay. That defensive tackle that they got, although he's been out for 2 weeks, attack him.
Yeah. Might have to double team him.
You think so?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how they move these lines.
Yeah.
I
mean, if we could stop the running game and contain the passing game, I think we could come away with a big win here. But it's going to be a close game, I think.
I mean, I'm hoping it's not a close game. I hope Indiana can, utilize what we're good at.
Right.
And come off with a large win just to shut the critics up. But like you said, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be one of those close-knit games again.
Right.
Ones that we're going to be sitting on the edge of our seat for.
Like Oregon and
Iowa and Penn State.
Ohio State. Yeah.
I have full faith that, our coaching staff are going to be able to work this out. And I'm excited to see at 4 o'clock in
Pasadena.
I almost called it Pensacola.
That'd be something.
Yeah, that would be something. But in Pasadena, hopefully we have a lot of Hoosiers out there.
Yeah.
Which I know we do.
Yeah, I know for a fact.
I don't know how well Alabama came.
Traveled for the team.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
And
be a lot of crimson in there, though.
Yeah, be a lot of crimson.
Crimson and a lot of Alabama same colors as us.
I hope they make us as the home team.
We are home. We're number 1.
So that's how it works. Because I knew that we're number 2. That makes sense, though, because Ohio State. It still doesn't make any sense. It's our freaking home state. Anyhow, yeah, so you'll be able to see the red.
There's a lot to say. It's like, again, a lot of people come from all over the world for this game, but we have a ton of alumni in California. Tons and tons. I mean, it's going to be packed in there with IU fans. I really, truly believe that, which is amazing. I wish I could have gone. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't afford it. But yeah, I mean, So last thoughts on this score, Indiana.
If we're gonna be calling it as a close game, man, I'm gonna say 21-14.
21-14. Huh.
I really truly think that this is gonna be a close game.
I really do. Yeah.
You know, I'm hoping we pull for a win on this game. This is one of those games I'm super nervous about.
Yeah. I just want Coach Kuntz, Coach Haynes to have the boys knock the snot out of this, because if we stop him from Simpson, and his dad's Jason, dude, no relation. But anyway, if we can stop Simpson from getting the ball off, and especially on long plays, the deep passes and stuff, I really think that we can walk away with this game. I mean, that's going to be the key to the game. We stop the run and the long passes, we can win this game. And I think we have players that can do it. You know what I mean? We really do, with cornerbacks. Really good.
I just hope our mindset this game is kill.
Yeah.
That's what I hope this mindset is.
Yeah.
I want our guys to feel like that they are the underdog in this game, and I want them to have that mindset on them that nothing else in the world right now matters.
Yeah.
Me on this field versus you is what matters right now, and I'm going to kick the ever-living snot out of you.
Right. I agree 100%. So that's the key to the game, I think, is our defense against their offense.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do think that, because I think our offense will be able to move the ball pretty well. But if our defense can shut them down, and in the first half, if we are dominating them, we're not Oklahoma. We're not going to have that.
No.
That we'll keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think this is going to be I think I'm going to go a little deeper than what you said. I'm looking at 24-14.
Okay.
But thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been a good show today. Like and share this podcast for me so I can build it up and keep on getting better every week. Go Hoosiers. Beat Bama at Pasadena at 4 o'clock. And now we're going to go upstairs and see what happens in the game this morning. Oregon, Texas Tech. I mean, that's going to be a hell of a football game. Good day, everybody. Thanks for having us. Like and share. Good day.